A warning tonight about a scheme that's becoming all too familiar: romance scams. The FBI warns that criminal networks are targeting their victims for a new purpose: to turn those victims into unwitting money mules. A money mule is someone who moves illegal money for someone else. Investigative reporter Chad Bradelli has a sit-down with one victim's family.
Our viewer says her brother was left with a broken heart, and she has a warning. Even though he didn't wire money, he still wound up with thousands in debt.
She told my brother a sob story.
Annette says her 70-year-old brother got linked up with the criminals on LinkedIn in August of 2022. We're not using her last name to protect his identity.
This scam all began because the field that is in gave the person who targeted him something to talk to him about.
Annette says the woman gently wooed her brother over time, stroking his ego by asking him questions about his illustrious journalistic career. A few months later, their love blossomed through text.
She asked him for his phone number and what phone line he was with.
Annette says that's when his love interest purchased and connected iPhones and iPads directly to his AT&T account.
Started to ask him if they could buy Bitcoin and cryptocurrency over the lines, over the electronic lines, where they were going to wire the money to the bank, make deposits to his bank account.
Once the crypto proceeds hit his account, criminals quickly withdrew it in cash. The FBI says it's part of a money laundering scheme.
These criminals are also using their victims to support the criminals' other crimes that they're trying to commit. A lot of times we are seeing that through the use of victims and unwitting money mules.
FBI Special Agent Patrick Duffy of the Philadelphia office says romance scams have become a $1 billion a year business. His agency has seen an increase in cryptocurrency fraud and warns artificial intelligence is making it easier to dupe victims.
Your voice now, your photos, everything you are posting in messaging platforms, chat rooms, etc., is all accessible to these criminals, and they will use that information and they will exploit it for their benefit.
Annette says the bank actually shut down the scheme in April. She was stunned to learn her brother already had paid out nearly $10,000 on the devices still connected to his account.
There are 4 iPads and 2 iPhones that he is making monthly installments on.
She turned to the investigative team after AT&T wouldn't refund the installment payments. We called the company, who removed the fraudulent lines and offered a $2,300 credit to wipe out the balance. A spokesperson said the situation emphasized the importance of keeping personal information protected.
All you need is a couple pieces of identification to get scammed, and we do it just as a matter of conversation.
The FBI says many victims do not come forward because of shame, but the agency urges people to do so. We put a link on 6abc.com. I'm investigative reporter Chad Bradelli, Channel 6 Action News.